In this video, we're going to go over how to subtract fractions with different denominators. So if I were to give you the problem 3 over 4 minus 1 over 3, and I asked you to find the answer, how would you do that? Well, first, it's important to notice that they're both out of different things. They both have different denominators. One is 4 and one is 3. In order to subtract, we need to have a common denominator. So in order to find a common denominator, we need to find the lowest common multiple of 4 and 3. So we can do this by listing out the multiples of each. So if we start with 4, we get 4, 8, 12, 16, and then 20. And we should be able to stop there. And then for 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And we should be able to stop there. And now I can already see the lowest common multiple. It's going to be 12 for each, 12 for 4 and 12 for 3. And so now we need to make both of these fractions out of 12. So how do we do that? In order to turn 4 into 12, we have to multiply it by 3. And what you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top to make it equivalent. So we multiply the top by 3 too. And that'll give us 9 over 12. And then for the other fraction, 1 over 3, to make 3 12, we have to multiply it by 4. And then what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. And that'll give us 4 over 12. And so now that we have 9 over 12 minus 4 over 12, they're both out of 12, so we can simply subtract the numerators. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5, and then over 12. Let's try another problem. And this time, pause the video and try it on your own. But let's say I were to give you 5 over 6 minus 1 over 4. Now pause the video and try it on your own. But when you come back, you'll see that the process is the same. They're both out of different things. They have different denominators. And so we need to find the lowest common multiple. Let's start with 6. We get 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. And then now we can try 4. So we get 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Now once again, this time just by chance, both their lowest common multiple for both is 12. So that's going to be our common denominator. Now let's make both of these fractions out of 12. To make 6 12, we have to multiply it by 2. But what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we multiply the top by 2 as well. So we're left with 10 over 12 minus, we have 1 over 4. To make 4 12, we have to multiply by 3. Now what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. And so then we get 10 over 12 minus 3 over 12. And we can simply subtract the numerators, and that'll give us 7 over 12. And now avoid this common mistake that students often make. Say I were to give you 3 over 4 minus 1 over 3. Students will often just subtract everything. So they'll go 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, and 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. And this will be their answer. That's wrong. Don't ever do that. You have to have a common denominator before you can subtract. Thank you.